Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of the channel. This time I'm going to be showing you guys how I made my last 3 custom Disney Pixar cars diecast based on real life NASCAR drivers Tyler Reddick, Kyle Busch and Chris Buescher. Starting with Tyler Reddick, his decals were actually designed by YouTuber The Piston Cubster, so the credit goes to him. I will be leaving his video in the description, and this is also where he has the links to all of his designs, so if you want to check them out you can. Because of this, I will not be including these decals on my document where I have all the links to my designs. Having said that, Tyler is made from a Cars 3 chase. Surprisingly enough, the acetone method actually worked with this one, being able to remove pretty much the entirety of the original paint. Once that was done, I painted the whole body in black with nail polish as always, and then just let it dry. Again, the paint scheme was originally designed by the Piston Cubster, so then all I had to do was just print out the decals and tape them into the car. Next up is Kyle Busch. Since his original Cars diecast was released all the way back in 2022 when he was still driving the number 18, but we already kinda knew that he was probably not going to drive that number the following year, I decided to just never get him and see if later down the line he was re-released with whatever number he was driving then. But of course this never happened. However, I did have this backup Eric Breaker that I could use to make a custom of him. I started off using the acetone method, but no matter how much acetone I applied or how hard I tried to wipe it off, the paint was just not coming off. Yeah, I don't know why, ask Mattel. But yeah, the acetone method can be pretty inconsistent, so I would recommend using it first to see if you can get rid of some of the original paint, maybe not all of it, maybe just some of the minor colors. If not, then just go straight to the sandpaper. Several minutes after it had been mostly sanded off, I began to apply the first few coats of black nail polish towards the back and green in the rest of the car to more closely resemble the design that I had in mind. As for the decals, I had already worked on them a few months ago on Adobe Express, using a combination of several shapes and colors, as well as the appropriate logos. Then as always, I printed out the decals into a sheet of paper and taped them into the car. And last but not least, probably my personal favorite from this set of customs is Chris Buescher. He is made using a backup Cars 3 Ryan Inside Laney because yes, I have 2 of them. The acetone method once again failed us, not being able to remove not even the minor colors of the car. But I seriously encourage you to keep trying it, because at some point it is going to work. On one of your cars it is going to work, like we saw in this video with the Tyler Reddick one, which removed the entirety of the paint. Yeah, it's going to work. And once you see that it's not working, then go to the sandpaper. Once the original paint was mostly gone, I used a marker to outline the parts where I wanted to use a different color, in this case blue and white. Several hours, coats of paint and professional help later, the car was mostly done. For the decals, as I've said in previous videos, print them out on rectangular labels that you can easily paste on the car if it is painted white. And then you can add tape for extra protections like I always do in my customs. Also, the sponsor that I chose for this one is Little Turkey Pistons, because it is the only Cars 3 sponsor that I do not have. And for the paint scheme itself, it is based on Chris Buescher's Fastenal paint scheme from this year. Anyway guys, that is going to be it for today. After this video, I now have 6 NASCAR customs under my possession. Feel free to let me know which one of these is your favorite.
It's unfortunate. Things just did not go his way. Oh wow, it's like a Ross Chastain parody car.
You can also check out the respective videos for the other 3 customs. And if you don't want to miss any new content, whether that would be stop motions, NASCAR customs, or just diecast reviews, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications. With nothing else to say, I will see you on the next one.